Welcome to Time and Distance Session 1. Time and distance is one of the most common topics which you are familiar with even before starting your preparation. Now, time and distance is something that you come across each day, but you don't really think about the relationship among time, speed, and distance. So, let's see how we can relate them and find the answer easily. We have a simple formula. Distance is equal to speed into time. And actually, this formula will be used in almost all the questions. But again, we have few shortcut formulas which we will be discussing later. And yes, this topic will be used in motion, boats and streams, races, clocks, and problems on trains, etc. So you cannot avoid this topic. So let's start. In this topic, session 1 will be having an overview of the topic, important formulas to help you with the topic, and a sample question. Session 2 will be having meeting point questions, inverse proportionality of time and speed, and average speed questions. Session 3 will be having few more important sample questions and data sufficiency questions as well. Session 4 will be having questions from previous papers, and session 5 will be having an online practice test which I always suggest you to go for.
The basic concept of speed, time and distance is the relation between the three variables. The speed of an object is the distance covered by the object per unit time. So the formula is speed is equal to distance upon time. Its unit is either meter per second or kilometer per hour. So if the distance is in meter and the time is in hour, then either meter should be converted into kilometer or hour should be converted into second. And the formula for the conversion is x kilometer per hour is equal to x into 5 by 18 meter per second, or x meter per second is equal to x into 18 divided by 5 kilometer per hour. We have few more concepts to make your calculation easy. Average speed. When the distance traveled is constant and two speeds are given, average speed is equal to 2 into x into y divided by x plus y. Here x and y are two different speeds. For example, if a boy is going to school at one speed and coming back another speed, then this formula can be used. Next is inverse proportionality. If the ratio of speed of A and B is x is to y, then the ratio of the times taken by them to cover the same distance is 1 divided by x is to 1 divided by y, or y is to x. Let's do a very simple question. An aeroplane covers a certain distance at a speed of 240 km per hour in 5 hours. To cover the same distance in 5 divided by 3 hours, what should be the speed? Here we need to find out the speed, and speed is equal to distance upon time. Time has been given in the question, which is 5 divided by 3. And to calculate the distance, we can use the information given in the first statement. So let's calculate the distance first. Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 240 km per hour and time is 5 hours. So the distance is equal to 240 into 5, which is equal to 1200 km. Now distance we have calculated, which is 1200 km, and time is 5 divided by 3 hour. So speed is equal to distance divided by time, which is equal to 1200 divided by 5 by 3, which is equal to 720 km per hour. So our answer is 720 km per hour. Thank you for watching session 1. If you have any query, you can write back to me on mathskagurukul.vns@gmail.com.